Hey everybody, this is Stacy Rogers, and I thought I would just talk with you for a few minutes. If you've been watching my videos on Mary Kay products and other things, there's some family videos and some different things that I've been posting, and you're probably wondering, like, who is this lady? Well, let me tell you a little bit about me, and this will be in several different parts because I have a long history, and if you really want to know who I'm an open book. And so just the basics of the fact that I've been with Mary Kay for 9 years. I'm a sales director for 5. And what led me here is a series of events and things in time that will take a little bit to explain. So basically, I'm not able to work a regular job. I became an entrepreneur because I needed a space to work when I needed to work according to, sorry, there's a glare, according to my health issues that I have, and be able to function around them. And, if I'm not feeling well or something is going on, I can take a step back. And so when I started with Mary Kay 9 years ago, I was right in the heart and middle of a lot of those issues, and just really felt like this was the place that I could be, where I could get out and get a break from life in general, and meet new people and have girl time and do fun things. And so that is what I originally started Mary Kay for. But let me back up and tell you a little bit about the health problems, because I think it's important. There's so many other things that I can share with people that will hopefully be helpful in the future. It's one of my missions in Mary Kay is to reach people who maybe have some of these same things that we went through. So, for example, there's been many times when I'll go into an appointment and all of a sudden I'm talking about homeschooling my children, or my child with autism, or, some issues, some marital issues that my husband and I had and how we overcame them. And I never know why I'm meeting with someone. It may be for Mary Kay, it may be to help them with their skin, it may be to help them with their makeup, to help them feel more confident in life and be a better version of themselves. But sometimes it has nothing to do with Mary Kay. And I'm so grateful for a company that allows me the ability to go in to these situations and to mentor and love and take care of people however it really is important to do. It's not always about the sale. Like, I may walk out of there without, I remember one time in particular, I went to a customer's house and I did not want to go. I was tired, I was worn down, I'd been taking care of my mom. I really just wanted to go somewhere and just completely shut off. And I said, and it was like 45 minutes away from me. I just didn't want to go. And so I went anyways, because I keep my promises. And we spent the whole couple hours just laughing and talking and just having a great time. And we did some skincare and we did all the fun things. I don't remember what I sold her that night. I sold her something, but that wasn't the success of the evening. The success of the evening is that I left there with my cup full. Her cup was full. We both had moms who were taking care of that had serious health issues, and we both were able to just love on each other. And so when I'm working through Mary Kay for that, those are the things that I look for to how I can, better people. So I became an entrepreneur, one, because I love to work. Most of my health conditions are under control because I have learned to adapt and modify my behaviors and how I function within the world to be able to have a successful multiple businesses. Just to tell you a little bit about me in general, I actually own 6 businesses. I am a sales director with Mary Kay, but I also own Kids Closet Connection Consignment Sales. We now go by KCC North America. And I am the franchisor for those sales across the United States. And so I do that as well. I also own 3 sales where we physically go and hold the sales for people to come shop at. And consigners sign up to sell their items, and then we sell them for that week, and then they come pick up what's left over at the end of the week. So they're all pop-up sales, and we just do them 1 week at a time. We do several of those a year. And then I also own a wedding and entertainment venue. So I own a venue where I host parties and host things all the time. And so I stay very, very busy in all of those things. And I wanted to start sharing some of those things with other people. In the past week, I've been called multiple times for these random coaching sessions where people are like, how do you do this? And I was like, man, I have information that I could really be helping people with. And so that's one of the things you're going to start hearing on this channel. So I hope that if you haven't subscribed, you just happen upon this, that you will subscribe. You are going to hear about some Mary Kay stuff. You might hear about some wedding stuff. You might hear about some kids closet stuff. You might hear about my family. You might hear about my personal journey. It's all what depending on what I want to share. So really quick, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't like to make really long videos, but I also, I had a lot of health concerns. I'm just going to give a really quick rundown. I had something called minimal change disease, which was a kidney disorder. It knocked me on my butt for several years. In my 30s, I was pretty much bedridden. I have had Lyme disease, and was in treatment for many years for that. And then I most recently was finally diagnosed with a muscle disorder called RYR1, which it causes a lot of either the cells to get the wrong information to release the amount of calcium. So they either release too much or not enough, and it causes muscle weakness and or muscle cramping. It causes huge amounts of inflammation in my body. It makes me very weak. Eventually I could end up in a wheelchair. Thank God I'm not at this point, and I do things every day to help my body be better, to detox, to but I can't exercise the way that other people can, because I'm susceptible to something called malignant hyperthermia, which can mean I can go into muscle death if I exercise too hard. And sometimes I've triggered that sometimes with very minimal activity. And so I have to be very careful about what I do. And so you're going to hear more about my entire journey. I just wanted to give that brief introduction. I'm a mom of 3 boys and 3 in heaven, and I don't know if they're boys or girls. I always say they're girls, but they could be boys too. But so 6 children total. 3 I never got to meet in person, or outside of the womb, and then I've been married for 20 some years. 22, 23, I don't know, I forget. It's okay. And to a wonderful man. And there's a whole lot of journey that we've taken together. My boys are now 21, 25, almost 26, and 30, almost 31. And so my boys are 5 years apart, which is really fun. So they're always on the 5s, which is great. And it's easy for me to remember their ages, but I absolutely adore my family. I adore my friends. I adore my life. I adore everything about everyone around me. And I just want to keep spreading the love and helping people where I can. So stay tuned for more information about some of these things I've just mentioned, and have a wonderful day. God bless.